When Beezy is saying this, do you know if it's true or not if Binkie has money on his head? No. Okay, it's just what Beezy is saying. Yes. Did you have a conversation with Binkie about what Beezy said? Yes. And was that before or after you heard this from Beezy? After. Okay. Was it before Beezy died? Yes. And what did Binkie say about Beezy? Basically, he was crazy for keep repeating it like nobody won't try to figure out where the money coming from, or try to suppose when somebody try to figure out where it's coming from and try to do something to him. What did he mean by that, where the money's coming from? I guess whoever was offering the hit by him keeping on saying that he had the money on his head. But basically, if somebody were to track down who was offering the money and do something to him. Do something? Meaning what? Kill him. And that's what Binkie was saying about Beezy? Yeah. Was Binkie concerned about this? Yeah, he was concerned. And did he indicate he was going to do anything about it? Yes. What did he say? He said he was going to holler at him and get him out of there. He was going to holler at Beezy and get him out of there. Yes. Okay. Did you see Binkie and Tana on the day that Beezy died? Yes. Okay. Where were you when you saw them? On Mosier Street. What time of day was it? It was just getting dark. Just got dark. And did you say Beezy and Tana together? Or, excuse me, when you saw Beezy, did you see him with anybody else? No. He was walking down the street, then walked down to the bar. Okay. Did you see? I'm sorry. I messed that up. I asked you about Beezy. I meant to ask you about Binkie. Did you see Binkie and Tana the night that Beezy was killed? Yes. Okay. Where did you see Binkie and Tana first? First, I was walking down Gilmore Street. They picked me up and took me down the way. Who picked you up? Tana and Binkie. And were they in a vehicle? Were they on foot? Vehicle. Okay. What type of vehicle? I think it was a Benz. Who was driving the vehicle? Tana. You said you got in? Yeah, I got in it. Did you get in the front seat, back seat? Back seat. And where was Binkie in the vehicle? In the front seat, passenger side. When you got in the vehicle, where did you guys go? Rolled around the neighborhood, rode like through Gilmore Homes, down the avenue, then parked down the way. Is this all in Sandtown? Yes. Okay, you said you parked down the way. Where's down the way? On Mosier Street. Okay, at some point, did you see Beezy? Yes. Where did you see him? Walking down Mosier Street. Is this while you were parked with Binkie and Tana? Yes, but we was getting out the car. When you saw Beezy, did you react at all? No. Did you say anything to either Tana or Binkie? Yes, I had said something to Binkie. I think I had asked him about the situation. Or whatever, and that was it. So you see Beezy, and then you said you asked Beezy about the situation. What do you mean? Like that it had slipped my mind, the previous conversation. Basically, when I seen Beezy, it came back to my recollect. So like, when I tapped the seat, I was like, basically asked him like what was up with him, and he was ready to holler at him. So you said you tapped the seat. What do you mean by tap the seat? The headrest of the front seat. Where Binkie was sitting? Yeah. Did Binkie respond to you at all? Yeah, he said he was ready to holler at him. What did you understand that to mean? It could mean a few different things. But during that time, if you don't know why, that's okay. I don't know. When Binkie said that he was ready to go holler at Beezy, what did you say in response? I ain't say nothing in response. Like, Beezy turned the corner. They walked. I walked over across the street to the store and got a cigarette. It was a few more people outside. I stayed up on the corner at Calhoun and Mosier. They walked down into the middle of the block. Who walked down in the middle of the block? Tana and Binkie. They walked down into the middle of the block or whatever. Then, like, it was a few more people down that I couldn't. I don't remember exactly who, but which street are we talking about? Mosier? Yes, Mosier. And basically, when they went and was talking to Beezy, they was in front of 909. So Tana and Binkie are talking to Beezy in front of the 909? Yeah. And where are you at? I was up on the corner of Calhoun and Mosier. You could see them where you were? Yes. And about this time, I don't know if other people was inside the store or what, but then it got a little crowded outside of the store, whatever the case might be. But after a few minutes, they got to walking up Calhoun. Towards you? Yes. Okay. And who's they? Beezy, Binkie, Tana. They got to walking to, like, up towards where they was talking. Were you surprised to see the three of them together? Kinda. Okay. For real, but like, they was talking or whatever the case might be. But when Binkie and Beezy kept walking up Calhoun, I had asked, did they walk past you? Yeah, they walked past me. I had asked Tana, I said, yo, what's up? What the f? He like, I don't know. But I ain't been seen with that nigga or the last person. But, alright, let me slow you down just a little bit. Yes. So Tana's talking to you now? Yes. Okay. And Beezy and Binkie have walked past? Yes. What does Tana say to you? No. I had asked Tana basically what was up, right? Like, what's up? He was like, I don't know, but he geeking. I ain't going to be the last one being seen with that nigga or whatever the case might be. He said Binkie was geeking? Yes. Because he was going to be the last person seen with Beezy? Yeah. He said basically he ain't to be one of the last persons being seen walking with him. Okay. Did Beezy and Binkie continue to walk together? Yes. But about this time, Beezy, Binkie was walking. I told you there was a few people on the other side of the street that was there by the store. They was on that side too, for real. Whereas though, they probably was a few paces behind. But I got to walking towards 909. Okay, let me stop you right there. What did Tana do? Tana, he got in his car and pulled off. Okay, let me back you up just for a second. I apologize. I want to go back to when you were in the car before you get out. Do you know if Binkie had a gun in the car? Yes. How do you know Binkie had a gun in the car? Like, I used to carry guns. Everybody used to carry guns. That's not what I'm asking. Objection. Motion to strike. We'll see what the answer is. Rephrase. Did you see or hear anything that led you to believe Binkie had a gun in the car? Yeah, I heard something click and fumble. Fumble and click. Yeah. And what did it sound like to you? A gun. Okay. All right. So Beezy and Binkie are walking up Calhoun. Tana stopped to talk to you. What did Tana do after you had that brief conversation? Got in the car. He got in the car? Yeah, he got in his car, pulled off and turned down Curry Street. Okay. And where did Beezy and Binkie go? They was walking up Calhoun. Did you see Beezy do anything with his clothes while they were walking up that way? He had put his hood on and was putting on gloves and stuff. Himself or whatever. Beezy was? You say he put his hood on? Yes. And gloves? Yes. Okay. Where did Tana go in his vehicle? In the car? He went up Mosier Street and made a left and made a left. I got to walking down Calhoun towards the bar. Towards the 909? Yes. Could you see? At some point, did you lose sight of both Tana and Binkie and Beezy? Yes. Okay. And you said you headed down to the 909? Yes. Did you go into the 909? Yes. Okay. At any point, did you hear gunshots? Yes. Like, before I got to the store, I heard gunshots. But like I say, I was down by 909. So you didn't see the gunshots, you just heard them? Yes. How many gunshots did you hear, if you know? Probably around I want to say 7, 6, 7, 8, something like that. Then a pause and probably like 2, 3 more. A pause and then like 2 or 3 more? Yes. How long was that pause? Seconds? Minutes? Probably seconds. Seconds. Okay. After that pause, you hear a few more gunshots. At any point, did you see the vehicle that Tana was driving? Yes. It came back down Calhoun Street. Where did it go? Straight down Calhoun. It went straight down Calhoun? Yes. I was coming back out the bar. It drove past me on Calhoun. After the vehicle passed in front of you, did you hear any more gunshots? A few minutes later. A few minutes? Yes. How many more gunshots did you hear? Probably like 3 to 4. Something like that.